time, it was different. This time, she was like, seriously, no. This please
time
stop.
She was like,
you're making me uncomfortable.
Seriously, no.
So he asked out a different girl, and now I've been with this girl Sharon for like 6 years. So he asked out a different girl, and now I've been with this girl Sharon for like 6 years. So he asked out a different girl, and now I've been with this girl Sharon for like 6 years.
Here at Binge Pipe, we realize we're not the biggest streaming service, but we are the one you're stuck engaging with at the moment. So maybe we can all just take a minute and get over ourselves. Binge Pipe isn't any more impressed by you than you are by it.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe.
Thank you.
Here's a look at just some of the quality programming Binge Pipe has to offer.
Dad, it's Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone likes? Solving a crime. I'm Huck Dagfield, founder of How to Host a Pet Murder, the theatrical experience.
Binge Pipe continues to stick with its commitment to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, yes, we will marry you.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I once lost my front row of teeth trying to dive into a pile of money like Uncle Scrooge. Remember, if any of you are undercover cops, you have to tell me now. Here we go. Remember, your deposit is non-refundable.
Time for question 1.
To get started, eavesdrop, stop, and roll. I've got to share this weird conversation I overheard this morning. Ayo, OA, she won a Nobel Prize? Like you said, they're great! So, who dis? Tony the Tiger talking to Tony Danza about Toni Morrison, Tony Danza talking to Toni Morrison about Tony the Tiger, Toni Morrison talking to Tony the Tiger about Tony Danza, or Tony Danza talking to Tony the Tiger about Toni Morrison. I love this part. That's Danza's catchphrase from Who's the Boss, talking about Nobel Prize-winning author Morrison, referencing the cereal mascot's slogan. You overhear the weirdest conversations at the Y.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one for you. An oldie but a goodie. Based on the average lifespan of cats, when should Garfield have died? 1982, 1988, 1993, or 2000? Let's see how that shook out. Meow. Garfield was created in 1978, and house cats live an average of 15 years. And with a steady diet of too much lasagna and barely suppressed anger issues, Garfield doesn't seem likely to beat the odds.
Why don't we do it with free?
I call this one Press A to get into formation, and find your respawn point because it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read 7 names. For each, I want you to tell me if it's a Beyoncé song, an ESRB-rated video game, or both? Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Beyoncé, a video game, or both. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go. The Last of Us. End of time. Survivor. A Way Out. Halo. Destiny. EXO. Not a lot of rock stars, but decent rhythm section. But you guys, you really whizzed that dis or dat down your leg.
The binge pipe algorithm has detected hurt feelings.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Haha, happy to engage with you.
I don't need you anymore.
Let's try bad words. Which of these subtitles for Netflix stand-up specials contains a word you won't find in Webster's dictionary? Reggie Watts, spatial, Dave Chappelle, equanimity, Mark Maron, thinky pain, or Hannibal Buress, comedy commissado? Who picked what? You know what? Nobody got it. Let's just cut to the chase. Thinky is not a word recognized by the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Different conjugations of think include thinking, thought, and the opposite of whatever you're currently doing. This one's called Everyone Deserves to Be Sassy. So Netflix brought back the show that is now just called Queer Eye, which is great news since my understanding of conditioner has not improved since 2007. If the Queer Eye crew decided to solely focus on helping those with just one eye, which makeover would we not see? Tan shops with Mad Eye Moody, John gives Odin a fun new hairstyle, Bobby teaches Sauron about manscaping, or Karamo helps Hellboy believe in himself. So who got it? Yeah, he's got that magical eye, but that's more of an accessory than an organ. Hellboy has horns, a stone hand, and 2 working eyes. No makeover for you. It's a shame because I think the right pair of jeans and a fitted top could stop him from beginning the apocalypse. And how'd our lovely audience do? Congratulations, your friends are morons. That means I'm dealing out bonus cash for that right answer. Don't spend it all in one place. Round 1 is dead to me. Where's that beautiful scoreboard?
Currently, player 6 is in the lead. And down here, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for more screws.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
We didn't approve this point structure, but okay.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Oh, here's a good one. I suspect foul play. I've started getting into that show Riverdale, or as I like to call it, Steamy Archie. For our older players, yes, it's a teen drama based on the Archie comics, and no, I'm not making that up. Imagine a shocking episode of Riverdale that reveals Jason Blossom's murderer to be an Ithia Americana mallard. This means the culprit was a redhead, a blonde, a brunette, or a jughead. Uh-oh. Player 7 unleashed that screw. Who else is tired of these boring old names? I love this part. This was a tough choice. Now you know how Archie feels. Ithia americana is a species of duck named the redhead. It's known for its, wait for it, bright red head. I know, right? I should check Urban Dictionary to make sure Steamy Archie doesn't already mean something. No, forget it. I'm probably better off not knowing. Very nice screw job, Player 7. Have some cash. Oh, and I see we have some name changes. That should throw the feds off your trail.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question about great sex or a question about great sax? Use your device to select your preference. Here are the votes. We graciously accept your choice.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Feast your eyes upon this. A question about great sex. Sit down. I've got some real hot goss. My friend went out with a plant last night who reproduces through exposed seeds. And I was like, girl, sounds like you went out with a real gymnosperm, angiosperm, endosperm, or pteridosperm. Look sharp. Player 3 decided to screw. This one goes out to my grandma. Love you, Gramps. And how do we do? Gymnosperms are plants that reproduce through naked or exposed seeds. She told me once you go gymnosperm, there's a lot of cones. The seeds are often in cones. Just cones everywhere. Nice use of the screw, Player 3. Here's that cash.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Try this on for size. The international struggle is real. What's an example of a First World War problem? Hitler invaded Poland on my birthday. The Battle of Midway is happening, and I have nothing to wear. Senator McCarthy has hearings, but isn't really listening to me. Or Archduke Ferdinand was assassinated before our brunch date. Hope you like what you picked. The assassination of Archduke Ferdinand marked the start of World War I. It also marked the end of our relationship. I will not speak to him anymore. Coming up, Biscuit Masterson. Good one. You know what makes me laugh? Cookie jokes. Oh, I can't get enough of them. Like when people say to me, "Chips Ahoy, Cookie!" Or, oh, mind if I call you Shortbread? Yeah, that never gets old. Which of these people would feel left out of the hilarity because you cannot make an obvious bakery pun using their name? Major League Baseball player Stephen Piscotty, Colorado politician John Hickenlooper, popular Christmas immortal Kris Kringle, or French President Emmanuel Macron. What's this? Player 1 just screwed everyone. Come to terms with these terms of service. Let's see who got it. Biscottis, Kringles, and macarons are all baked treats. There should be a pastry that sounds like Hickenlooper, but sadly there isn't. Oh, now all I want are Hickenloopers. Why is life so unfair? Way to screw, Player 1. Here's your extra cash.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Here's one I like to call Octopus, Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's monster.
Called Stupid by Aristotle. Octopus, Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. Okay, who chose what? In Aristotle's History of Animals, he called the octopus a stupid creature. A little bad blood there. When he was a boy, an octopus used to call him Stupid Aristotle. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Party people. Check out these famous parties and tell us who is in attendance. Good luck. Player 5 wins! Way to go, Player 5. I'm glad the underdog won. You did know you were the underdog, right?
You don't know Jack!
you.